Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name's Nastazsa. If you're new here, I'd love it if you would subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram if you haven't done so as well. For today's video, I'm sharing with you guys more Target favorites, kind of like a part 2 to my last video. So if you guys didn't see that, I'll link it at the end of this video so you guys can check it out. Since my last video, a few of the items that I ordered did come in, so I wanted to share those with you along with some other awesome pieces that I found that I know you guys will love. As always, the links to everything will be in the description box down below for you guys to check out. Without further ado, we can just jump right into it. All right, the first thing that I wanted to share with you guys is the mushroom stool because I got it in the mail and I think it is even better quality and more amazing than I actually expected. It is a nice size too. It's not like super small. It is seriously also super soft, very comfortable. I love the way it looks. So I wanted to share with you guys again, actually what it looks like in person. So if you guys were thinking about it, I would highly suggest picking it up. I'm so in love with it. I might even go ahead and pick up the other color, which is just like a really pretty like orange rust tone. I just feel like it's super cool and I think it's a really nice, awesome, like unique piece to add it to your home. So definitely check that out if you're interested because I have a feeling it is not gonna be around for that much longer. All right, and then the next thing I got is this Studio McGee vase. Now, unfortunately, this exact vase did sell out, but I'm still showing it to you guys because the bowl that matches this is still in stock. I would highly recommend picking it up. I just ordered it because once that came in the mail and I saw the actual like texture of that piece, I was like, wow, this is really nice. It looks super high quality. Definitely a good quality piece, especially for the price. Kind of has like that vintagey feel, but obviously you're not paying that like high ticket price that you do have to pay for vintage items. So definitely check out that bowl and get it if you don't already have something like this because I think they make a perfect addition to decor within a home. All right, next up we have this throw pillow. I love these. I love like the shagginess of them and I love that they are still like very neutral. They're a black and a cream. So I definitely really love these and I absolutely love the size of them as well. So if you're in the market for any type of pillow, definitely check these out, especially because these add a nice texture. So if you guys have just like regular plain style pillows, like a linen or something like that, you can add this in to just add a nice texture to your sofa and it looks really great. Also, these work really well as like accent pillows for chairs. Again, one of these pillows would look really nice on the chair that I'm sitting in. So just a great option to have and definitely check out. It's only 25 bucks, super affordable. All right, next up I wanted to share with you guys this trash can and I don't even think I would use this as a trash can. When I saw it, I thought it was a planter. So that's what we're gonna say that it is. And I would highly recommend picking this up, especially to use as a planter because it actually has the liner in it because it is a trash can. So it would actually be perfect to plant a plant in it and I just really like it. It's very like neutral tone. I love the like natural texture to it. And again, it's gonna be like a very unique thing to use because most people that picked it up are probably gonna use it for a trash can, but I would recommend using it as a planter. All right, next up, I wanted to share these just because I noticed that they're selling out and the more I look at them, the more I fall in love with them. And that is these like velvet fringe pillows. They remind me of something that I saw a while back on the Urban Outfitters website, obviously for a lot more money. I personally like the rose color option on these pillows. Spring is coming up and I feel like it's a great way to add a pop of color into the home without being like over the top. I love the other colors that it's offered in, but I think a few of them already sold out. So if you want to get your hands on these, I would definitely recommend checking them out sooner rather than later. These would also look really pretty on like a bed. So they also have matching canisters to go along with that trash can that I showed you guys. Again, I would totally put succulents in these. Now I do think that they make really great canisters for the bathroom. It just personally doesn't match the style that I have in my bathroom. Well, what am I saying? I don't have any style in my bathroom yet. That's like the room that I have neglected the most. But I will say these aren't really the vibe that I do plan on going with when I get to that project. So I think, again, these would just make a really great little mini planters for succulents. These would look great in a bedroom too, also to like store jewelry in them and whatever you like have like excess things within like your nightstand that you just kind of like need to keep on top. You can kind of hide them in these canisters and make your place look a little bit more organized. That's what I would use these for. You also get both of them, so I think that's pretty cool. You don't have to buy them separately. You can just get two and you are good to go. Next, I'm sharing with you guys these Quilted Shams, and they actually have not arrived yet, but I did want to share them with you guys because the matching quilt already sold out. So if you want these, I would recommend getting them now because I feel like they're not going to last that long. I personally right now have all white bedding, and I feel like these would just look beautiful with all white bedding. That's why I got them, just to kind of add a little bit more of a pop to the all white bedding because it is looking a little bit plain and boring in my opinion. Thought these were great. They look like they're super great quality too. So if you're looking for something to match and have on your bed, I would definitely recommend going with those. Next up is another basket with handles. I feel like this collection has so many just like really nice baskets, and they're all super affordable. Baskets can get super expensive. Like all of these baskets remind me of things that they have kind of like at Anthropologie, which Anthropologie is definitely not budget friendly usually. So it's great to be able to go places like Target and find something like this. Again, I would throw a plant in this. I might use it in my living room to like store an extra blanket, but more than likely I would probably put a plant in it. So I would recommend picking this up again if you just like need a decor basket. It's really great, and I love the fact that it has cute little handles on it. All right, next up is this terracotta vase. It's just a white vase, and again, I just love the texture on it. I know it's gonna be amazing too, just because I got my other Target vase. I love the texture on it, and Target has really like stepped it up with their quality recently, so I really would recommend this for like an entryway or the middle of your dining table. I feel like those two places would be really great for a piece like this. And then to kind of go along with that whole texture theme, I did see they have this like planter with a saucer. Now, I wasn't like super into the color, but what I was thinking about doing is grabbing this, using it for spring as a pop of color, and then actually like painting it a different like off-white after spring is over. I feel like that would look really cute. But again, the texture on this vase is awesome. Looks very old, looks very vintage, but it's not at that super expensive vintage price point. So both of those are really great if you're looking to add some texture within the home. So last time I totally missed these curtains, and I think they're super just like unique. Again, if you're looking to bring more texture in the home, if you feel like your room is looking a little bit plain, these are the perfect option to add to like a very plain room. I love the detailing on them. I love the texture. And again, they look like they would be way more expensive than they actually are. And then these curtains paired with that curtain rod that I shared with you guys in my last video go perfect together. So I had already picked up the curtain rods, and then when I saw these curtains, I picked those up as well, just because I love them. I personally like sheer curtains whenever you can get away with it. I love a more sheer curtain, so these are perfect for me. I love the detailing on those curtain rods that I shared with you guys in my last video. Sharing them again here because I definitely think they are a really great buy if you're in the market for some curtains or curtain rods. So when the first collection at Target came out for Jungalow, I wasn't really into it. I think the only thing I liked was this lamp, and this lamp is now 50% off. So if you like it, definitely go buy it because it is on sale and it will not last long. I just think these are super cute, especially if you got two of these and put them on like your nightstands on each side of the bed. I just love how like boho they are, but they're still like super like neutral and white at the same time. So I love that because a lot of the stuff in the Jungalow collection tends to be like really bright, vibrant colors, but I love that this piece is a little bit more neutral. I think I'm actually gonna pick one of these up just to like have it on hand because I feel like eventually I will have somewhere to use it and I'll be regretting that I didn't buy it, especially at 50% off. Another thing from the collection I really love are the outdoor pieces that they've added. In particular, I really like these chairs. I love like the round shape of them. If I was in need of some outdoor chairs, I would probably go with these. I already made my selection on what I have for my outdoor chairs, but these are really great too. I also like the fact that you could totally get these chairs, and if you didn't like the color of the cushions, you can just easily get some fabric and cover them with something else. Something a little bit more neutral tone might go a little bit more with your style if your style is like mine, but I kind of do like the pop of color for outside. And what I will say is when Target does these cushions with the different colors, they know what they're doing because white and more like neutral tones outside sometimes can get a little bit dirty. So the color is gonna kind of mask any of that. And I just think these are super cute. I love how the ottoman slides out, but it can actually like slide under. So it looks just like one single chair. All right, next up is this bathroom canister. Now I love these. Again, probably not something I would use in my bathroom. I was actually thinking about like putting a candle in this. I think would be really cool. And then you could just take the lid off and like burn your candle. And then when the candle got a little bit lower, you would see like the illumination of the holes on it. That's what I was thinking of using this for. I love when candles kind of have like a little volcano or something to go in them that make them illuminate. It just kind of sets the vibe a little bit more. So definitely a great option and also very affordable. All right, next up is another thing that I ordered that I'm so excited for. So this is just like a quilt and it has like this really cool palm print design on it. I just thought it was super unique. I haven't seen anything like it and I love the like darker navy with the white. I think that those colors pair pretty well together. So I picked this up. Again, another great thing to add into like my all white bedding. Seems to be a little bit more of a larger quilt. So I also like these for on the couch. If you're actually like trying to like stay warm and get cozy on your sofa, you're gonna want something a little bit bigger. That's something I definitely would recommend. A lot of these smaller throw blankets are great and they like look good, but sometimes you just want something a little bit more heavy duty. So that's what I would use this for, but it still looks really aesthetic. So that is why I chose that one and I definitely would recommend it. All right, the next two things are super cool and they're both meant for outdoors. So I'm just gonna talk about them kind of together. So first one is this outdoor pillow. Love the pattern on it, love that it's neutral. And then when I saw this outdoor ottoman, I was like, wow, that is seriously so cool. Like it's very unique, right? When we see like outdoor furniture and stuff sometimes, and the accessories, they tend to be a little bit plain, but when I saw this, I was like, that is so cool to have outside. It can double as an ottoman and as a coffee table. So if you're looking for something outdoors, these would be my top two picks from the collection along with those chairs. You could even kind of pair everything together and it would look really, really cool. All right, next I noticed that they had another burlap option for the artwork and these are amazing. I talked about the other burlap options that they have in my last video. Definitely check that out if you haven't already seen it. It will be linked at the end of this video, but these are just as cool. They're very, very neutral, just like the last ones, but these are really good for the price point. You do not find artwork this cheap that looks this good, especially with the texture on this. The fact that these are textured burlap pieces, I know for me, when I was even shopping places at HomeGoods, the last like burlap framed photo I got from there was like $75. So, and that was like discounted at HomeGoods. So they're really offering these art pieces at a really great price. So if you're in the market for any type of artwork or you have the blank wall and you don't know what to fill it with, definitely pick these up. All right, next up is another seagrass basket. I'm not gonna talk too much about this. I feel like I went overboard with the baskets, but you get the hint. I love all these new Target baskets that they've had. This is another one. I love the two-tone on it, and if you're in the market for a basket like this, definitely check it out. All right, next up are these outdoor aluminum lanterns. Not only are these amazing quality because they're made out of aluminum, so they're definitely gonna last outside, they just look really nice, they look really pretty. You guys know I'm doing like my whole outdoor project right now. These were definitely picked up to add to it because I look for things that go outside that are also going to last and that are a little bit more high quality. Definitely pay attention to that when you're buying stuff for outdoors. Target is usually like across the board pretty good. Everything's good quality and lasts for a really long time outside. Love these. I picked up two, one of each size, and that's kind of what I would recommend if you're decorating outside. These also would look super cool indoors with those remote control like LED candles. Those would look super awesome in there. So these could work inside or outside. All right, last but certainly not least, I wanted to talk about these chairs. I talked about them before, but I did realize that they are selling out, and I definitely think they are such a great buy. They're so affordable. They're amazing mid-century modern dining chairs. Definitely pick them up if you're in the market for some dining chairs. They have one color left, and it was my favorite color, the more neutral tone. Looks almost like a linen with this. So the linen, the black, and the wood, it just looks really good. And as I mentioned before, Target's a really great place to look for dining chairs. I always go there just because they're super affordable and they're always really good quality, super comfortable as well. So definitely check those out if you guys need some dining chairs. All right, that was everything I wanted to share with you guys for today's video. As always, the links will be in the description box down below for you guys to check out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!